course of that game, depending on how it goes.
We'll put the bow on it Sunday.
Wrangler 4xE for $189 a month, or get 1.9% financing for 72 months on Wrangler 4xE. See your SoCal Jeep Ram dealer today.
It's only the secret ingredient. Oh, better. Only a quick chat. Only close family. It's only making history. Only 10 minutes to yourself.
It's only one more round.
It's only a game. It's Spectrum Fiber Internet, the most reliable internet the whole family can count on. It's only everything.
The Challenge, 20 seasons strong. Next. Hurry in for a great deal on the most awarded SUV brand, Jeep. There's only one.
Right now, qualified for FC Daily Seats and lease the 2025 Jeep Wrangler 4xE for $189 a month, or get on Wrangler 4xE. See your SoCal Jeep Ram dealer today.
I ripped my shirt.
It didn't fit you?
Man, I'm trying to rip the tag off.
Oh, but he ripped the
Pull it,
shirt.
yeah.
Or your money Monday at 6.
What up, Curtis? What up? Yo, what up? Thank you, man.
To 178 miles in just 15 minutes.
Curtis
The Hyundai Ioniq
on the live stream.
Lease a Hyundai Ioniq 5 for only $159
Yeah, I gotta get some clips.
See your
I need a toothbrush. I need to brush my teeth.
Starting at
What's going on?
$4.49, you can get one, make it a double, or go for 3 delicious patties. Go as big as you want.
Can you hit me up a
Publish Jack combos,
Or we don't have them.
Yeah, we got some.
Now you can say you love it and actually mean it. Get so much more.
Sunday night's not over yet. More fun and football right now on the Challenge.
Heat up?
Nah, I ain't heated up already.
Oh, there's three of one.
Live from Universal City Walk, Season 20 of The Challenge. Here's your host, Mario Solis.
We don't have napkin?
You're looking at the NBC Sports Grill here at Universal City Walk. Just across the way, come visit us any Sunday night. Let's get that party started. Welcome.
Why they locked me in? Yeah.
Nostradamus, the all-knowing NFL guy from Fox Sports Radio, via the streets of Falcon since Jonas Knox.
I mean, listen, last night of summer, we say bye-bye to the warm weather. Fall is here. We got football to talk about, baby. Let's go.
Switching our, costumes, or in this case, our wardrobe. All right, how about the game we saw just a few minutes ago? Patrick Mahomes looking better this week. Russell Wilson, not the gunslinger we saw last week.
No, and listen, this is important because all the Swifties out there were really concerned about whether or not the Chiefs were still in dynasty mode. Don't worry, all they needed was an awful football team to take on in prime time. They got it with the Giants. The Giants have problems. Good win for Kansas City, though.
All right, let's move ahead now. Big game for the Rams.
That was I had a probation violation. That's why.
Yeah, the first 30 minutes.
Yeah, man. They locked me up. Took me away, man.
Less than 2 minutes to play. Fourth and goal. Jalen Hurts finds Devontae Smith, giving Philly a 1-point lead. The Rams get the ball back. They drive it down to the Eagles 27, setting up a potential game-winning field goal, but Josh Carty's kick is blocked. His second blocked field goal in the span of 4 minutes. The big boy Jordan Davis returns it to the house. Rams lose a game they should have won. Jonas, 33-26 is your final. The spread, 3.5 points. Bad beat.
Oh, bad beat, awful beat. I mean, you know how many people spent their kids' allowance on this game that had the Rams getting the 3.5 points, and now they're going to have to eat out of a trash can because of this result? That's terrible, and I'm glad that we got to that first because that's really the most important thing.
All right, a few things to break down, by the way. So the Rams miss a couple of red zone opportunities in the first half, and that usually translates into field goals. 2 of them blocked today, and it came back to haunt them.
Yeah, of course. I mean, listen, they always say all three phases, all three phases. What's so bad about this game is that they were in control for the majority of this game. And this really was a statement opportunity. If you go back to the playoffs last year, we discussed it last week. The Rams played the Eagles better than anybody in the postseason. In the snow, had an opportunity down the stretch to win that game. This game, they were in control, completely let us slip away.
All right, so 2 in a row they lose against Philly in Philadelphia. So it's kind of turning into a pattern. Let's hope it doesn't continue. In a league of parity, that missed field goal, that says a lot.
Yeah, I mean, missed field goal. There were just too many critical mistakes in the back half of that game. And if you're playing a team with championship pedigree like the Eagles, they're not going to let you off the hook with that many opportunities. Philly gets it done. And unfortunately, the Rams go away with another loss in Philadelphia, much like the postseason.
All right, so a lesson to be learned. Let's hear from Sean McVay.
Here's when we've learned about ourselves. When you're 2-0, you don't learn about anybody. But when you do have a loss like this, I want to see what we're about. I know what we're about. I know we're going to respond. Can't let the Eagles beat us twice. We've got a great challenge coming in here next week. We'll look at this film. We'll correct it. We'll see where there's opportunities for us to be able to, slam the door shut, not give them any sort of life. They made the plays, and we didn't ultimately get it done, and that's just the reality of it.
All right, so a week to correct the errors.
I mean, listen, it's a nice thought. Look, you win or you learn. You win or you learn. If you're the Rams, you can feel good and go into next week and say, all right, listen, we could be in a worse spot. But to get that out of your mind that you had an opportunity against the Super Bowl champs and you let that one get away, they're going to look back at this. It's going to haunt them for at least a few days.
But a beautiful first half for the Rams. However, next week the Rams are back home to host the 3-0 Colts. All right, Chargers finally got a home game, taking on the Broncos at SoFi. The Bolts down 10, 3 minutes to play. Justin Herbert says, hey, no problem. Hitting Keenan Allen there from the 20-yard line. 300 yards passing for Air Bear. Now, after Denver goes 3 and out, Chargers drive down the field, setting up Cameron Dicker from 43 yards out. He's great. He's unbeatable almost. Chargers win it 23-20. Something special for you this season on the challenge. We're taking you inside the game with the Rams and Chargers. Joining us now from the Bolts, the guy who drilled that game-winning field goal today against the Broncos. Welcome to the team cab. We love winners, and today, you were the hero. Let me ask you this question. When a game like today's game goes down to the wire, and Justin is marching down the field, do you want the offense to score that winning TD, or do you want the ball?
I mean, selfishly, I want the ball. I want the team to win no matter what. So if we go score a touchdown, that's great. Selfishly, I think it's a cool opportunity. It's something I pray for. The reason I do this. So having that opportunity to do it is pretty sweet. Oh, it's my first time seeing it. How cool! It's sweet. Yeah, it's just something that I think. I mean, I pride myself on. This is what I do, and what I want to go out there and show I'm capable of.
So what is your process in moments like that? Divisional game, opportunity to go undefeated to start the year, a game you guys were trailing for majority of it. What do you go through in those moments leading up to that kick?
Yeah, a lot of prayer. The big thing for me is inviting God into opportunities when I'm on the sideline, just inviting God, opening my heart towards Him, and then praying for opportunities. So I pray for opportunities throughout the game, pray for the ability in those opportunities, and then out on the field praying while I'm taking my steps. And then J.K. looked up at me as I was taking my steps, and he's like, "Love you, man." And I said, "Love you too." And then we went after it.
Hey, the process is obviously working, Cameron. 3-0 for the first time in 23 years. What was the mood like in the locker room after the W?
Yeah, that's crazy. That's a long time. So that's everybody's pumped, as you know. As you can imagine, everybody's ready to get after it. We got opponent coming up this week, so you get a day to enjoy this, and then go to New York. So everybody's excited for that trip. I mean, you can't go 4-0 without being 3-0, as Jim tells us. So I'm ready to keep going.
Nice.
Now, I don't know if you had an opportunity to look around the league before your game started, but there was a lot of block kicks. You had 2 in one game involving the Rams. You had 5 total in the early window. Did you have any anxiety going into that final kick, knowing what was happening today in the NFL to kickers?
Did not know anything happened today, so that's all news to me. Yeah, all news to me.
Well, the Rams actually had 2 field goals that were blocked today. When that happens, first time in 17 years the Eagles have done that, by the way. When that happens, Cameron, whose fault is it? Is it the holder, the kicker, or you just have to, give praise to the defense?
I I think it depends on how it's blocked. If it's a low kick, the kicker's got to take blame. It happens at times when you make a mistake, and so sometimes it's a low kick if a guy comes through the interior. Sometimes you can be a guy blowing up through somebody's gap, and hey, that happens too. And then you gotta be quick enough. We have to kind of do our job under 1.3 seconds from snap to kick to keep the guys rushing off the edge so they can't get there. So that's kind of a mixed element between everybody, but yeah, I haven't seen those kicks, so who knows.
No blame from Cameron today, Jonas.
He's good.
Good job today, Cameron. Thank you so much for being a part of the team, and good luck next week in Jersey against the G-Men.
Thank you guys, I appreciate it.
He's a super fun guy, by the way. So, you know, we're just getting started.